Question number 8 here for the Unit 2 review, Math 142. Let's see if they've got a question down here. So it's, the employee's female. Employees chosen at random was a probability that the employee is female or prefers a shirt. So got a couple things. What's going on? The company has shirts and jackets with the company logo to give away to employees. That's kind of nice. Always like getting free stuff. We have a total of 220 employees. So that's usually important when we've got probabilities to know the total. The manager asks each which piece of clothing the employee prefers. The preference is based on gender and summarized in the table below. We have male, we've got female, and we've got non-binary genders as well. So let's look at this. We've got the total number of employees, and the first question is asking what's the probability that the employee is a female. We're randomly choosing out of the whole group. So I squeeze this a little tight. We know it's going to be out of 220 in the bottom. What we need to know is how many females there are. So 52 want a shirt and 11 want a jacket. If we add those two together, we'll get the total number of females. So that's going to be 63. That's our probability there as a fraction. They don't say how we want it, so we'll also turn it into a decimal. Let me pull up the calculator in a moment. We'll do it all at one time. The employee is female or prefers a shirt. So watch how there's kind of two ways we can do this. It's female, so it's a 52 plus 11. So we do have the 63. 63 females is a possibility. Remember, this is the inclusive or. Female or prefers a shirt, so all those that prefer a shirt are down this way, so we just sort of need to total this column. 59 plus 52 plus 7, so we get 9 and 2 is 11, plus 7 is 8, carry the 1, and that's 10 plus 1 is 11, 118. This is kind of following the formula. And then what we did is, hopefully you realize that you counted this 52 twice. We counted it when we were counting the females. We also counted it for those who prefer a shirt. So 52 got counted twice. So that's in that formula where we subtract off the overlapping part that we ended up counting twice. And again, it's always over 220. So we get 63 plus 118. Minus 52, and since we do have access to a calculator, we just go ahead and make use of that, because we're also going to get the decimal equivalents just in case it's needed. Okay, so 63 plus 118 minus 52. And now be careful if you just do divided by 20. This is what I like about this calculator. Watch, if I try to just divide it, oh wait, I want to divide this whole thing. So what do we need to do? We'll undo this. We need to select it all, then divide, and there's our 220. And that'll make sure the order of operations happens correctly. Actually, I want to do something else first. I want to see what the answer is, just in case they want it as a fraction. It's 129. So let me go ahead and put that in there. So that's 129 over 220. If they wanted a fraction as an answer. And then if they want the answer as a decimal, we take the 129 and divide it by 220. Oops. Divided by 220. If they need the decimal, well, they don't say how many decimal places to round it to, so I am assuming they probably don't want that. But 0.0 586 for here. That number has a decimal. And then 63 over 220. Let's do that one next. Need to clear this out. 63 divided by 220. This is a nice thing about videos. If you kind of get bored of what I'm doing, you can always fast forward me, right? Or drop me and go to the next one. Just as soon as you figure it out. And usually my bad jokes are at the end of the videos anyway, so you can protect yourself from those as well. So what was that? That was number is going to be 0.286. 0.286. And that's question number 8. So we'll end it here and move on to number 9.